Welcome to Spooky Saturday, where the stories tend to make you stand on end, and I'm not talking just hair. Your sanity is optional here, so let's dive into tonight's tale.
In the world of the paranormal, some things aren't games. Some rituals aren't thrills. Seances, no matter how innocent they may seem, are not icebreakers or party tricks. When you call out to the beyond, you're not just inviting energy in, you're inviting intention. And sometimes that intention isn't friendly. If you disrespect a ritual meant to open a door, don't be surprised when something walks through it. Hello, Paranormal Poet. My name is Nick, and I've been following your stories for a while now. I wasn't sure if I'd share this one, but it stuck with me for nearly 2 decades. It still creeps into my dreams every now and then, and even now, I'm not sure I've fully made peace with it. This happened back in March of 2006, in Colorado. I was living with my family in a pretty average-sized house. Not too big, but certainly not a small living space. What we didn't know at the time was the land the house sat on used to be a sacred Native American burial ground. Not just a rumor, documented. And if I'd known that before, I never would have messed around the way I did. I had a friend over that night. We were both around 17, and like most teens, looking for a little thrill, ghost stories, urban legends, dumb challenges. Eventually one of us, I think it was him, said something like, "What if we tried a seance?" We both laughed, but the laugh turned into a nervous, "But what if we did?" By 11 p.m., we were in the guest bedroom. No candles, no protection, no research, just 2 kids sitting in a dim room, calling out like fools to the unknown. "Any spirits here? Give us a sign," we said over and over. Nothing happened. We were about to give up and chalk it up to a wasted thrill. And then I said something I would regret later on. "Show me." Not a "please show yourself," not a "if you're there, make yourself known," just "show me." Right after I said it, the lights above me flickered. Not like in the movies, but they did flicker. Subtle, quick. It wasn't enough to unnerve me, but my friend sure was. That's when I felt a shift in the room. Like everything was just holding its breath, even the walls. I developed this strange feeling in my chest, a feeling I never felt before. Anxiety. When it came to the paranormal, I wasn't one to be scared, but this experience was different. My friend and I stared at each other. You know that feeling when you realize something's off, but you can't put it into words yet? We felt that. And that's when we heard it. Drums. Low, rhythmic, like war drums echoing through a canyon. Not from a speaker, not from outside. They were coming from the hallway. We both froze. I asked, "Do you hear that?" And he nodded without speaking. The air was now ice cold, the kind of cold that doesn't feel like weather. It feels like something heavier, a presence. We decided to open the door and check who was outside. The coast was clear, nothing but a dark, empty hallway. The stillness was Suddenly, we heard running coming straight towards us from the other end of the hall. Yet no one was there. Like deer in the headlights, we just stood there. And as if it couldn't get any worse, I heard a growl. It sounded so inhuman. We took off running to my bedroom instead. We closed the door behind us and tried to regain composure. While we were in the room, that's when I remembered, close the seance. You have to close it. So I got my friend to sit down, And while we were still trembling, together we said, "We appreciate the signs. However, the session is over. You must go on your way as we go ours. We thank you. This session is over." And just like that, the atmosphere shifted again. Not warm, but neutral, like something had stepped back, but was still watching. That night, I had a nightmare. For the weeks following, it was the same. No matter what place or new setting I was in, I always heard that drum. When the drum played, I heard the growl again, but in my head. This was recurring. I never did another seance after that, and I never will. Whatever we summoned, it was real. And it heard me when I said, "Show me." If you enjoyed this true story and wish to see more like it in the future, don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, click that like button for me, and comment what moment did it for you. If you love true, paranormal, scary stories in audio-only format, you are in the right place, so tune in every Saturday at 9 p.m. PST for new stories every week.
Through the static and the silence, a whisper calls your name. A voice that chills your spirit, yet soothes you all the same. In the dark, the tales unfold, where shadows love to